and welcome to Seasparkles Corner. Today I want to talk about tips, hints, and problems about boarding your small dog. Okay, I want to say something. We've had dogs in the past, greyhounds and chows, mediums and small, large dogs. We've never had a small one before. Ren is a small dog. We've had the larger one and we've boarded them with no problem. Now I want to talk about Ren. Ren is a Chihuahua, and this is the problem with small breeds. Okay? Ren got car sick, so I picked up his food and water at 10 o'clock the night before. Then we boarded him before we went. We provided his food, we provided his favorite blanket, his toothbrush, toothpaste that he got from the vet, and his favorite toy. And I think Ren, who had a home before us, had a problem with feeling abandoned by us, because they said he refused to eat and he refused to drink. He went into a deep depression. Then on Wednesday they called up and said he was vomiting with diarrhea. So they transferred him to the hospital, put him on IVs, and took care of him, and took care of it. He ended up with gastroenteritis, which it happens to all of us, which is caused by a virus, but in Ren's case I think it was caused by his nerves. So I know I cannot board him ever again. And I talked to the vet and they said that's a common problem with small dogs like Chihuahuas. The medium-sized and larger dogs have more self-confidence or something, but any dog can get depressed and feel they're abandoned. Goodness knows I would never abandon our most beloved Ren. So I called the Wyndhams, and Wyndham said they have several, all over the world, hotels that are pet friendly. So that's what we're going to do. And then I did additional, because I talked back to the vet about the problem with Ren being car sick. This is what she told me exactly to do. She said, pick up his food and water at 10 o'clock that night, dump it out and wash it. When you pack the car for the day, give Ren on the leash, walk him around to get some air, and so he can do his business before we go. Stop several times. Do not run the air conditioning, do not run the heat, but have the windows open so he gets air. And make sure you have somebody constantly petting him and distracting him, and then make several stops at every rest stop along the way, and take him out on a leash and let him walk around and get some air. Then he shouldn't get car sick. They said not to put him in a cage, but you know, just make sure he's distracted basically, and so he can stick his nose out the window when he wants to, but holding him to make sure he's secure. So there it is, and there's my tips and hints in our situation for Ren's boarding, and in our case traveling. And when we actually do go away and we bring Ren on a car trip, I'll probably make it a short one at the beginning to see how he does with the tips from the vet. Excuse me. Allergies. Oh. So we'll do a follow-up on this after we take Ren on a car trip, but I will tell you this. Since I picked up his food and water and taken Ren to the vet at 10 o'clock in the morning with the window open, we haven't had another case of car sickness. Okay, there it is. Hugs and kisses from my family to yours. Feel free to share, feel free to subscribe, and as always, the fun never ends in Seasparkles Corner. Love you all. Thanks for watching. See you next video. Bye, everybody.